comp functions is kind of similar to last game for Weibo, right? Because they don't really have any real hard engage. You throw out the Maokai ultimate, but that's about it. And the engage tools are much more plentiful on the BLG side, but can they actually keep up in the early game to really make use of them?
Exactly, and my eyes are all focused on this bottom lane like you were talking about earlier, Azale. These 4 champions down here. Let's see if Weiwei gets it done. The signature Weiwei play. Maokai into the bottom lane at level 3. On's going to take the damage here at the start, but the problem is Crisp is already down to 150 HP. Elk and On doing a great job putting focus in the 2v2 before the third man arrives to make it so the play has to fizzle.
Yeah, Crisp stepped up so early and took so much damage from the BLG bot lane. The Shy should live, but we'll see.
The Shy just got solo killed for first blood. Ben will die to the turret afterwards, but the Jax is ready to go.
The thing is, though, he just TP'd back, so the Shy will get to match the base.
Outside to help him out with this. Let's see, Weiwei and the Shy. How are they going to get it done? The Shy's going to take the aggro here at the start with the World Ender. Counter strikes back up. Bin survives for the time being, but now Xiaohu's coming through. Bin falls, and the Shy gets the money. The turret's not going to find any sort of a target afterwards, but Yagal's coming up from the river. World Ender's about to end, but they cannot close the gap in time, so Weibo get the kill.
Look, I mean, if you've now got to try and keep Bin safe on the top side of the map, it's only opening up for Weibo to try and play aggressive bot lane and start to get those dragons for himself.
And as we were talking about earlier, comparing the Shy's Aatrox to other ones, never mind, we got a dive coming out here in the mid lane. They don't even need to dive them, they throw them back away from the turret, and BLG get kill number 2.
Xiaohu's ult had just come back up, so I think the game plan there was
try to take this Herald, but the Shy is coming.
Yep, the thing is, Xiaohu can't join up with the TP. They do find the Chains of Corruption here with the bottom lane, but now the Shy's ready to go and jump in on the fight. Weiwei getting back away, but now Bin's trying to bring him down. Shun's gonna be super low here too. Bin grabs the kill on Weiwei as they still can't kill Shun yet. The Shy finally picks it up, and now Xiaohu's ready to help his top laner try to turn it around. But Yagal's made his way into the fight. He won't find Abscond of Duck. The Shy sidesteps, and Bin's ready for the counter strike yet again. Arrow from across the map, but it goes between the uprights. The Shy and Xiaohu still seeing if there might be an angle for Yagal, but he can dash right back over the wall.
That was so incredibly close to breaking
it is a big deal.
Yeah, and I think as well, the fact that you're looking at, well, Xiaohu was able to get that turret plate in mid because Yago had to cover topside, but we're going to be looking at Ocean Dragon as BLG.
BLG throwing out the engage, and they immediately find the pick under Crisp, following the take of the objective. That was an Ocean Drake. So a reminder, we've teamed up with
like the Varus Ashe.
Yeah.
And it's been so much about this bot lane dominance. Weiwei up towards this top side. Shun's here as well, though.
Yeah, Shun just jumps over the wall. We're going to get 2 different 1v1s. So the Maokai ulti comes back up into the top lane, and now Bin's going to be the focus here at the very start. Vi ulti trying to buy enough time for the Jax, but it won't work. Arrow comes in from downtown, but Shun's got to run as Yagao wants to make his way up into the mix, but Xiaohu follows, and there's nothing left to find. The Shy on the Aatrox. Again, the resources for Weibo going into the top lane. Are hitting. A lot of these arrows are hitting. We got 20 seconds left until the turret plates fall. Weiwei fires off the ulti from all the way back in his own jungle. Elk's going to tank the first one of those. Bin steps up for the counter-strike. Immediate stun and immediate disengage. They don't want to allow the Shy to put that lead back into the bottom lane. Weiwei's the target, and BLG hit the mark. They're going to follow it up with a stolen Maokai ulti as Shun's ready to engage with a Vault Breaker. Everfrost locks him down. BLG's going to town. The turret might get one back, but not quite yet. They almost get Shun away, but they'll trade it for Xiaohu nonetheless. First turret's gonna follow, and BLG come up you.
BLG says, Xiao, who do you think you are coming into our domain? Bot lane belongs to Bilibili.
He found nothing.
Meanwhile, back on live, Crisp is dead. Elk on a killing spree, 3-0 and 2 here on the Varus.
And this is where BLG are going to start to get dangerous, because we just said, hey, look, actually, where there's an Asho or a Varusol, the Yagao around the corner.
Yeah, the Shy's coming in. This is the power point for Weibo. This is the guy they want to try to play around. Beautiful stun on a Xiaohu as he tries to take the blast cone over the wall. Azir ultis fly back and forth as Xiaohu goes into the stasis, but he will not survive. Yagao takes the kill as the Shy spreads his wings, but the World Ender runs out. The volley, perma-slowing Weibo's members as they try to disengage this on, continuing putting the arrows into them. BLG don't need to chase it anymore. They already won. They got the Drake. They got the kill.
BLG if they want to try to find any sort of way to come back.
Well, the Shy goes in for Shun here, but that could be a problem because Yagao is also nearby. He steals away the World Ender, and now he's ready to show the Shy how it's done. Shun gets the kill. The raid boss is down, and the loot goes over to BLG.
For that inevitable 4th Dragon fight, and hope they can turn around something now.
Well, they're going to try to turn it on Bin. Xiaohu has his 2-item power spike. The Aatrox of the Shy doing the same. Bin's not long for this world. The Jax, again, it's been a rough game, a rough couple of games so far for Bin. 2-4-1 here on the Jax now. Can Weibo even get anything else with this, though? It kind of just looks like it's the pick, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, Shun was on.
They were stealing away the Maokai ulti as well, so in case Weibo tried to hard engage after that and punish them in any way, Yagao would be ready and set up to stop that engage. But yeah, that's the big marker. That Dragon Soul that's going to be coming up soon as Shun comes into the mid lane and things go from bad to worse for Light. That's his first death of the game as BLG pick him up.
And now they can potentially start up the Baron here. They see that Xiaohu's on bot side, so at least I think you want to force out the TP from Xiaohu. So you start hitting the Baron, but it's not the fast Baron. It is lethality AD carry here. This is not going to go down quickly, so Weibo don't need to panic.
All right, we're bringing in the TP.
They're getting low in the pit.
Ready to join up here. On has taken a lot of damage from the Baron. Elk has taken a lot of damage from the Baron. The Shy's ready to fight these guys back as Yagao is down to 25% HP. Weibo leads the charge with the arrow back over the wall coming in to support. Weibo will stop him here. BLG getting a little audacious with this Baron attempt.
That could have been a little bit worse for BLG.
It's a little bit of a poke war back and forth. The arrow misses from On's Ash, and that means it's an opportunity for Weibo to look for something, but they're not going to get it here just yet. Shun disengaging as the Chains of Corruption fly out. Now ready to re-engage back onto the Shy. He'll get stunned up for the counter-strike. The Shy is down, and BLG got the kill. That's the most important player from Weibo, and BLG are in the driver's seat.
He never got the Gore Drinker off, so he never got that big activation of the health alongside the World Ender. So it means now BLG in position, Elk taking free shots. Chris is low alongside Weiwei.
The Varus and Ash, the two archers, just riddling these guys with arrows. Elk again with a piercing arrow over the wall. Bin coming in from behind. Weiwei wants to jump in, but the Maokai's just gonna get chopped. Bin's ready to bring it in as they have to disengage once more on Weibo's side. Summoner spells are down for Light. Crisp is nearly dead too. Xiaohu's got no HP. Infernal Soul to BLG. Flash over the wall from Elk. A rampage for the Varus.
Elk goes hunting. The shoe is on the other foot now. Any opportunity for them to do it, and Yagao now going to throw out that ulti, just zone them off the tower.
Exactly. They've already got the cannon minions with the Baron buff. They're trying to get the opportunity to go in, but now a nice shuffle from Xiaohu. They're finally going to get the kill. Elk takes one with him as he dies. The Shy fighting Bin off to the side. The shutdown credit went back over to the Caitlyn, but Xiaohu dies right after. Yagao goes on a rampage. Blast Cone gets shut away for safety. It's a 2-for-1 trade. BLG still come out on top, but they're still trying to push here too. On is hurt.
The siege, it might be broken though, unless Bin can make it happen.
The Shy here in the front line, locked down. Sterix keeps him alive for an extra second. He's still trying to walk away, but Bin gets him. Counter-strike, flash forward into the double kill. Light tries to run away, but Bin is not done yet. Counter-strike still ready to go. He jumps back in for the triple kill. BLG bounce back in game number 2. Crisp is alive, but it's a Lux against the whole team. Shun forces him to flash back into the fountain now as BLG continue their push. They've only got a couple of minions, but the next wave is reinforcing. They don't quite have the energy to end it yet. They know Xiaohu.
Game, the top laner that falls behind early suddenly bounces back and has this miraculous recovery, but hang on.
Xiaohu going in, seeing if he might be able to pick off these stragglers. Yagao wanted to punish him for it, but no! The shutdown for Xiaohu takes out the enemy mid laner.
It's a good pick there from Weibo, but they're gonna need a lot more of that to be able to claw their really good spot. The Elder is going to be what everyone is looking towards. That is up in 2 minutes here, and Xiaohu in trouble.
Xiaohu, he made the pick earlier. He gets picked now. Shun finding him with the point-and-click power of the Vibe.
Yeah, I got greedy. Wanted the blue buff really badly there, and they just...
Standing, and BLG are keeping the push alive. The Maokai ulti finally summoned up for Weiwei, as they'll be able to force the retreat from BLG, if only for a moment. Elk and Shun stepping out of the way of the laser, as Elk tries to escape the Shy, but the Q3 Gore Drinker gets him kill credit going over to Weiwei. That's a big shutdown, as Bin falls too. It's 2 dead on the side of BLG, and Weibo might have found their chance. Vaultbreaker to disengage, on trying to escape from the Aatrox, but the Infernal Chains bring the pain. lane. A shutdown of the Xiaohu.
When you need him most, it's the Shy for Weibo, showing up massive there. Finds the pick. What's up? Weibo have started it, but Bin is behind him.
Bin is just pushing the wave right now.
This is bad.
He might just try to disengage it. What is going on? This is a mess. Bin will spend as much of their time as he can, counter-strike to buy some time while the rest of the team goes after the Elder. Bin with his own used hourglass to escape the ace in the hole. Weibo's trying to go in and steal away the Elder Drake. They're going to kill him instead. Shun goes into rampage, killing him. It's traded back away for Bin, but the Elder goes over to the remaining 4 players of BLG. It is a 4v4 for the next 45 seconds as Weibo will head back into the base and BLG continue the push.
But it's the Elder Dragon, and you've got...
That Elder Drake is so ferocious. Light takes a little bit of damage. The arrow spam's gonna come through. Maokai ulti lands. The Shy's your first target. Sterix ain't gonna save him. The Elder Dragon finds its first victim. Shurima Shuffle won't do it anyway. BLG will find the win, find the Nexus, and find their first game of the series.
BLG battle back strong in game number 2 off of the heroics from Elkin on in the bot lane. Really playing this one out well. Came out with this pick. The double 80 carries